Hey everyone, welcome to our home workout, and today we're going to focus on the core. All of the home workouts that you're going to see coming up are all going to be just about anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes in length, and just nice quick things that you can do throughout the day at your own time that works for you, so that you can keep yourself moving. So to start, we're going to come onto all fours, hands down, knees underneath the hips, shoulders directly over the wrists. And we're just going to start by moving our spine. So we're going to start by kind of doing this little wave up the spine. So you're going to start to tuck the tail under and then start to round through the low back and then the mid back and then the shoulders, and finally let the head fall. And then you're going to switch that. So you're going to keep the head where it is, but you're going to lift your tail, let your belly fall, then let your ribs fall, open your shoulders, and then lift the head. So starting at the pelvis again, keep the head where it is, but scoop and tuck under at the pelvis, draw in with the belly, hug those ribs in, and then let the head hang. And then reverse, lift that tail, open the shoulders, finally lift the eyes. One more time, really focus on where you're a little stiff, where that spine doesn't really move, and try and find more range of motion through that part of your spine. For a lot of us, that's going to be right where the mid back and the low back meet. So as we extend, it's going to be really tempting to just put all of our extension into this one area. Try and lengthen through your rib cage and find extension through the whole area. Good. And then coming back into neutral spine. From here, go ahead and slide out your right arm and your left leg. So we're going to start to slide those out along the floor and then lift them up. Now we're going to kind of incorporate what we were just doing. So I'm going to start to round up my tail, round through my mid back, and I'm going to draw my right elbow to my left knee. And then reverse that. Reach out, find neutral spine first, and then look up and find a slight extension. Try not to let those hips rotate. So drawing in, pull that elbow in towards the knee, and press out, reaching nice and long. Again, drawing in, curl, 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 and then reaching out, finding that length and then that extension. Go ahead and bring it back down to your mat. Switching to the other side. Left arm, right leg slide out and lift up. So we're going to start with that curling, drawing that right knee under. Try not to shift into your hips here. And then as you press out, try not to shift really heavy into your hand. Really try and maintain the equal weight in both the hand and the knee that are on the floor as you curl in. And as you press out, find length first, then that extension, and then curling in. Nice job. Round, 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 and then press out and find that little bit of extension. Good. And then coming back to our all fours position, we're going to tuck our toes under and imagine that we're just kind of holding a tiny balloon between our knees. So pressing into our hands, pressing into our toes, go ahead and float those knees just a little bit off the ground. Try and pull your wrists to your knees and your knees to your wrists until you fire up that belly. Holding here. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on back down. Now we're starting to get warm. So if you're doing this in the morning, this is like a nice little warm up for the rest of your day. So again, pressing down and hug those wrists toward your knees to your wrists, and hold. Really think about keeping that nice long neck, nice long back, pressing in through the whole hand. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's go ahead and just come onto our bellies. So in this position, we're going to reach our arms out, and we're going to start to create a little hollowness in our belly. So drawing the belly button towards the spine, creating a little posterior pelvic tilt and almost pushing our pubic bone down into the floor. From here, you can let your head be down. I'm just going to keep mine up so that the mic doesn't rub. So from here, keep that nice hollowness, and then you're just going to lift all 4 limbs up and off the floor. Holding here, we're going to hold for 10 total. So we have another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming down. And then we're going to add a little bit of swimming to that. So finding that same extension, drawing in and lift. And now we're going to reach that left arm, right leg up a little bit, and then right arm, left leg. And we're going to go back and forth kind of quickly, but not letting our hips shift left to right, not allowing our low back to overly arch. Go ahead and even yourself back out, and then lower back down. While we're here, let's go ahead and take a little extension. So pressing the hands directly underneath the shoulders, turn the toes in towards each other so that you relax your glutes, and then start to just gently press yourself up. If this is too hard on your arms, you can just go onto your elbows. But you want to just press yourself up, keep your hips on the ground, find an opening of the chest. Just find some nice extension here. A little bit opposite of all the sitting we're probably doing. Good, and then come on back down to the ground. From there, we're gonna go ahead and flip over onto our backs. So on our stomachs. So first thing, find that engagement of the core, find that neutral spine. Go ahead and bring the right leg up, engaging through that belly, bring the left leg up to meet it. We're gonna take the right hand, press it to the inside and top of the left knee. So I'm kind of at this diagonal here. My left arm is going to come up towards the ceiling. I'm going to push this left knee and right hand in towards each other until I can feel my belly really, really fire. And then from there, I'm going to reach that left arm and right leg out, keeping that neutral spine, and then drawing back in. Again, keep that neutral spine, reach out, and draw back in. One more time. Reach and draw back in. And then let's switch sides. So switch that position of the hand, right arm goes up in the air, engaging that belly, and press, reach, and draw back in. Press, reach. Keep that neutral spine. Don't allow your pelvis to tilt each time. If it is tilting, think about not reaching out so long, but more up towards the ceiling. And then coming back in. Good. From here, let's go and place our legs down on the floor for a second. Find a little relaxation in our bellies. And then we're going to bring the hands behind our heads. So we're going to curl up this upper part. So you're going to draw in and you're going to lengthen your low back so it kind of flattens against the mat, drawing the belly button down towards the floor. From there, hold on to this kind of, I don't want you to smash your low back to the floor, but I do want it touching here because I want you to expand and lengthen that curve of your back and just find a slight flat back for now on the floor. I know I never say that, but I'm going to say it right now. So from there, hold on to that flat back. Go ahead and bring your heels off the floor and then just start to let both legs float off the floor without losing that length of your low back. And then lower back down. And then coming all the way down. So we're going to curl up, finding that length, heels lift, curling up. You can hear the little shake in my voice. Lower down. Everybody comes down. Do it again. Flatten that back. Lift those heels. Lift that up. Lower down. And come back down. One more time, and we're going to hold this one up there. So you're going to curl up. Find that flat back, lift those legs. Now we're going to take a little bit of a bicycle, and I want you to really picture this from ribs to hips. So I'm going to bicycle over towards my right leg. That means my left rib cage is trying to come to my right hip as I bicycle over. I'm not pulling my elbow there. I'm reaching the shoulder. And then I'm going to switch sides. Switch sides. Keep that nice flattened back for now. Switch sides. Switch, switch, 2 more, switch, 1 more. There we go. Come on down. hug those knees in towards your chest. Give them a little bit of a stir one way, a little stir the other way. Go and take your legs down, your arms overhead, and just take a nice full body stretch. Roll those wrists, roll those ankles. Nice work. Way to go getting that core fired up today. Have a great day.